And here we are, right where we left off.
I do have some questions about Ranrock and the helmet.
Yes, of course.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and, most effectively, fire.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Well, as long as you don't betray me, we shouldn't have a problem. And yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah, that's what I was going to use. Enter. Don't change my shit. I kind of wonder what it looks like with the hood up and the scarf. Let's look at it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad they figured all that out. Because sometimes it like, what's the word? You know, where it goes through it and shit. Clips, yeah.
Revelio. It's sealed. Lumos. Protego.
Alright, looks like we need another butterfly.
Lumos.
Well, that wasn't hard.
Moths. Curious.
Before we go in there, though.
Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Another butterfly.
Lumos.
I get two at a time. Oh, just one. Kind of weird.
Lumos. Protego. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Well, that's a creepy sound. And Fury must be struck with fire spells to make them vulnerable to other attacks.
Incendio.
Well, that's...
Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Stay back. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
What's up there? I even get up there. Pattern house robe. Hey, we'll keep that on too. Looks cool.
Lumos. Revelio. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Power.
Revelio.
Ooh, how do I get up there?
This has a muffin painted on it. Same as the door.
Oh, wait. Oh, that makes sense.
Lumos.
Alright, now can I move it or...
Accio. Repulsor. Lumos. Revelio.
What's up here?
Revelio. Reparo.
Nope, that doesn't do it.
Lumos. Confringo.
Oh, I see what it is. It's
Accio. Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Need to get that platform closer. But how? Accio.
Oh. That's interesting.
Confringo. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way.
Well, except for that.
Levioso. Revelio. Oh!
Said to go the other way, so of course I'm gonna go this way. Once it's circled. It all circles back anyway.
Accio.
What'd that do? Oh, way back up. Okay.
Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio.
Ah, fuck.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Depulso.
Of course. It's alright. What are you doing? Are you kidding me?
This looks
Jump.
even more complex.
What? How am I not up be able to get up there?
Depulso.
Get up there, you fucking loser. Now you can. I saw the butterfly, but...
Revelio.
Oh, it goes over there.
Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Now here's the issue, though.
Depulso. Lumos.
Yeah. How am I supposed to keep that? How am I supposed to? There's got to be a way to. Nope, because he flies back over there.
Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, see, it doesn't matter.
Revelio.
Maybe I gotta put them here. We'll try that.
Lumos.
Stay there.
Repulsor.
Then if I Lumos over here, will it?
Lumos.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it made that too. It made it go up. Okay.
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
We're definitely gonna have to battle something here. Who wants to bet?
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Oh yeah, but first. No battle? I'm surprised.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Alright, we'll try a companion again. Let's see. Of course, we're going to pick Sebastian. Alright, follow me, Sebastian.
This place has seen better days.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Confringo! Revelio! Accio. 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 Levioso. Accio. If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
I just heard Fernie.
Confringo! Potato! Defender! Incendio! Confringo!
Where were you, Sebastian? Doing nothing?
Confringo! Accio!
Anyway. Where'd our upgrade go? I didn't see it. Did you guys see it? I think it automatically unlocked because we have a third one. So I'm just gonna move on. It had to have automatically unlocked. We have a third bar before we didn't. But then what the fuck's up with that?
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
You made a mistake coming here.
Potato!
Stop that right now!
Incendio!
I've had enough of this.
Potato!
You've done that much for me. Aha! Back some more.
Incendio!
Expulsion! Ha! You're easier to spot than an elder.
From above!
Knew you were still hanging about.
Incendio!
Expulsion!
Defender! Bad, are you? Glacius! Potato!
Expulsion!
Expelliarmus!
Shall we finish what we started?
Oh.
Back for more. How embarrassing!
Now to finish the job.
Expulsion! Just wait till I come down.
Glacius! On the lookout! Defender! You die for that. Potato! Expelliarmus! Give it back! Yes.
The hell? No, that is not what I wanted to do. Get out of here. I was trying to get that. Oh.
Revelio.
Cover the helmet from the thieves. Where is it? I don't see a chest or anything. Oh, what is this?
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Ah, how delightful.
Protego! Redactor!
Confringo. Places. Defendo. Potato.
No, don't!
Expelliarmus.
You've made a great mistake.
Places.
Ah, I'll have children.
Yeah, what? He was actually helping us out. It's pretty cool.
Depulso.
Fish deserve to be in the water.
It'd be useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol.
Levioso.
If I have so much as a scratch on me, you'll be
It's gonna suck when you fall.
Accio. Levioso.
No.
Revelio.
Cost us our ransom. We had that Merlin woman till you showed up, little cake flapper.
Is it you? You found ya. Incendio. Incendio. Are you even trying? Expulso. Incendio. Potato. When did you learn that? Expelliarmus.
Dindo. Oh, that's clever.
Expulso. Confringo. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
a good one. I gotta take all the credit.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
I think it's time to go back to Hogwarts and attend class. Because we have Beast class, which is going to be good. We should see the caretaker, because he said, you know, oh, we get Alohomora, so yeah. So I think we'll do that next. Okay, I don't know how I completed that, but okay.
Puffsky and fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
It's awful if you're fattening someone and they're
I know this area.
Revelio.
I'd like to shop in the hamlet. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all that's going on.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me.
Okay, that shouldn't happen. I should have hid myself. Okay.
Well, I've yet to understand how one is expected.
Yeah, I know return to the quest area. I'm kind of screwed on that. It's not my fault!
You agreed to stay away! I lied.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade.
I had to turn the mod off.
Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one's
Rebellion
of a demiguise. Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Aloha Mora. I think it's automatic charm, so we don't have to change anything.
Aloha Mora.
I don't get it.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
So yeah, I had to, might as well get all these locks if I can.
Aloha Mora.
I'm a little thief. Yeah, anyway, I had to disable the mod because it just kept interfering. But it's okay. We'll pretend that, like, main curfew, you know, we're kind of getting an excuse because of the professor. Oh, hello. Means there's a key.
Revelio.
Oh, now I'm curious what's in here. We'll read that later. Oh, level 2. How do we unlock the levels, I wonder?
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
Ooh, I don't see anyone. Oh. Oh my god, there's so much things.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Hamora.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brute. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hilltop wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hand. Or hell, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching Professor Hetrick's class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, you troll?
How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect too, you twit.
You know you can't do that.
Revelio.
Want to use the, it'll reveal me, so
Revelio.
No. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being...
No! Fudge!
I had planned.
You had to walk this way.
On Hufflepuff this season.
This sucks. Oh my god. Is there a way to make this, like, even better? Talents. And being still. Hopefully that will help.
Accio!
Jesus. At least we can do this since we're here.
Got it.
Fuck you, bro.
But the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Well, Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention.
Revelio.
Oh god. That's who caught me last time. Now how do we get this guy out of the way? Okay, he didn't see me, thank God. He started to, but...
Revelio.
Don't you dare turn around.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Which is weird. Do you think those would be the maximum?
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Alright. Well, we could search the grounds at night for these moons, or we could just head straight to the next quest. 10 Beast Class, we definitely want that. I think we'll get Herbology next. Deviation. Oh yeah, we still got Deviation. We haven't even done Deviation yet. Let's do deviation. And as we're traveling towards it, maybe we'll find more of these moon charms. Hello? Don't mind me.
Pay particular attention to the strings in this next piece. Your heart will soar.
Wonder if,
Confringo!
no?
A long time ago!
Defendo!
I'm truly sorry. I didn't...
Glacius! Depulso!
There, that makes sense. Well, I did promise I'd read those, so let me read them real quick. All those letters I got. Oh, let's see. We got... I think it was this. So we have this one. Dear Maribel, my dear Dot has been asking for you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you're to join us. It's been far too long. When do you manage to come by? When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part a few of your plants. The more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend, Sirona. Okay, I think we've already read this one. Yeah. So, this is the new one. Professor Fig, I'm in receipt of your most recent owl. Or we'll say recipient. I'm the recipient. Apologies for the delay in my response. I am receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent stooging penalty in Quidditch, which... Stooging penalty in Quidditch, which, in my humble opinion, has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishing, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. That's how sports work. People like the injuries. As the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to wizardkind are taken quite seriously. I've made note of your concerns, and inasmuch as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final. Hey, maybe we'll get to see that. That'd be cool. I think you would be delighted to see the results of a well-run, efficient government. Warmest regards. Ferris Spaven, Minister for Magic. Redacted. The patient was injured during a Quidditch match, though in my professional opinion, hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me, as I do not believe I would ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It is a wonder I can even see to write this note. Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch, all because of pure blood. Went in before the snitch was even in sight. When I pressed the headmaster slightly, I was told. Staggering. Yeah, a lot of that was redacted. Violet, if you get here before me, do us a favor and procure some mead, would you? I believe one of the fellows hanging in the third floor corridor has another frame somewhere with a nice supply. The Hogwarts elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. Only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind the cushion. The canap, you know that word, was most untoward. Oh my god, this old English shit. Engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an ambiel, or fuck words. Anyway, you know what it says. I'm done reading. Feelings are more important than words anyway, man. I guess we'll roleplay a little bit. Ooh, is that a lock?
Aloha, Mora.
Auto-solve, because fuck this minigame. No, this is the Chamber of Secrets bathroom. This literally is.
Revelio.
What did it say out of order?
Revelio.
Not sure the point of unlocking this was. There's nothing in here. It says X, but... Oh.
Fine now, Demi guys.
Nice.
Speak of the devil, there's a demiguise in here. I gotta fix the toilet. Anyway. Yeah, screw it. Let's go to our room. Common room. Sure, our character wants to sleep anyway, so...
Professor Weasley must be exhausted doing her job as well as the headmaster's. We're lucky to have her.
Black only looks out for the pure blood.
That's right, we're below.
Puffskein Dunkin is still all I hear. Thanks for being an utter waste of time.
Puffskein Dunkin. Shouldn't it say the... Hey, can we unlock this? No, it's a 3. It's our bathrooms.
Revelio.
Anyone got a piss? T.
Professor Black glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall. I spit out my breakfast. Not sure it sent the right message.
I don't think a single student likes Professor Black. They may pretend to like him, but they don't.
It's good Black's children are too young to attend Hogwarts. I'd hate it if my father was headmaster.
Black is without a doubt
There
the
it is.
worst headmaster in the history of Hogwarts. He's
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
It looked like a Gandalf going against the Balrog. That's what it looked like. Hey, we're in the background.
Professor Onai is so knowledgeable.
Is that your mom?
What do we have here? A demo? Revelio.
Oh, it's one of these.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Triumph, danger, power. I sense danger.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descender!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Damn, you make someone just smack their face.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, the art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
I want that thing. So the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna, well, shit. What am I sensing?
Revelio.
I mean, other than that thing. You ever see that movie Talk to Me? Maybe it's her hand. Let's wait till night. Just so we can get that.
Mine now, then, you guys.
And then we'll wait again. It's like it never happened. let's see where we got to go next. First, let's see what gear we got. All right. We did get a new scarf. Wonder what it looks like. All right. Figured we wouldn't change that. But this, that is better. Where's the dueling? There it is. Man behind the moon. Go to Professor Garlic next. Gotta be around the greenhouses, right? You would think. Yep. Oh, what's going on? Don't do that to me, game. The hottie with a body. Or should I say, a thing of in botany.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
The more advanced version that they
When
teach the
executed
first
correctly,
years.
you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
They teach them the first years later. To be fair, this is our first year, despite being in 5th year. Wingardium Leviosa. Can levitate and move objects. Control its position with your movement and use to fine-tune it. Okay.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Damn, little mama. You know you thick as hell, know what I'm saying?
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Let me get that number.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. likely for the professor, too.
And that's when
That
you took
cute
over
little
as the
thing.
herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
That's almost comical.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Glad things worked out as they did.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Wigging in your tree, baby. Anyway, yeah. You know, I'm kind of thinking, God, they only give you so much space. See, I like that we'll probably put it in that, to be fair. Because what I'm thinking, oh God, didn't mean to do that. I'm thinking is, my brain sucks. That's what I'm thinking. No, we'll do that. And that's pretty cool for that. And let's do, It is all kind of opposite though, isn't it? Let's do this on that side, that up here. Something like this, maybe. Let me think. Which one am I trying to compare it to? That one. Okay, that's the issue. This should be down. This should be down. This should be. Hopefully I remember that combination.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Nice. This will be our default. That's in Fury. Inferni. This is like everything else. Yeah. Looks right to me. Why would I pull them near me? Well, yeah, no, I would pull them near me to do the fire, though. Yeah. Yeah, okay. But I think I'm gonna increase our pull, if we can. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of want that. Let's see, hold on. Tributes to magic meter. I mean, that's going to be useful, but we're going to wait on that. Basic cast on airborne enemies. We don't really do that. We do it sometimes, but not a lot. I think I'm going to go with this. And I'm also going to spend it with this. Which is a risk because now we don't have any talent points, but it's alright. We should be okay. And now we will finally go to beasts. Yeah. There's our... Go to beast class.
My parents visited the school.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over.
We should probably not have that there. Let's do something we don't have. That way if I accidentally hit that button, it will just be like, you are an idiot. That's what I was trying to do, as always.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
What am I doing?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Oh my god. What did I do? I totally changed it. What was that? I think it was that.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
The Neasels? Like big cats.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
He is gonna attack you.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Just trying to feed this one.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
What about them? Don't they deserve to be fed? Hey, little buddy.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was okay, but beasts make me nervous. Nah, I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
These guys are
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Can we start catching them now?
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Well, hold on, Poppy. Let me, these guys didn't get fed. I want to feed them all. Oh, he doesn't want to be interacted with. Oh, wait, there it is. Hey, little guy. There you go. They're so cute. Anyway.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
In the forest so we can make out. Anyway.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Come to me to the forest alone.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
She's probably the one that introduced us to this.
Don't worry,
cast.
we're nearly
Beast
there.
catching.
It's just ahead. Stand back.
That's a beast a little more advanced.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
That gonna be our first mount. Graduate from brooms to mounts.
What did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Well, we can't catch him yet, but I'm guessing we will soon. We'll probably get an owl letter saying about...
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Do I know you? But sure. Well, okay, so we got a few quests. The order says meet Deke, which makes sense. So I feel like we should meet Deke. The Shadow of the Estate. We are going to do this, but I'm probably going to save it for next episode. Yeah, because I think... Conjuration, Spellcraft, Conjuration. He's going to give us two different kinds of conjurations. That's going to be interesting. Friend indeed. Oh, it's probably... Okay, let's do this one first then. We'll definitely do this too. 3 broomsticks. Gotta love flying. So much fun.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Chore's not so bad. I don't mind the odd one without.
The classic music.
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I'm going to do that, but first, I want to get a drink. And some peanuts. Because why come here if you're not going to drink something, right? Professor Black? You shady son of a bitch. Alright, where's this place at? It's not too far.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
That sounds like an evil Dumbledore.
Daily Prophet!
I don't think anyone at the Mint
Can't fly yet. Still technically in the area. fly now, though.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
It'd be useful if I wasn't on this stupid. Someone's going to regret. I'll check your pockets after you're dead. What have you done?
Glacius! Protego!
I can get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your...
The only two here.
Revelio.
Oh my god, every time. Just gotta remember to hold it a little bit before I hit the button, or else he's just gonna automatically go, oh!
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
I think we did meet her.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him.
That's
if
sad.
you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Well, I already gave her some, but let's find this cave. Oh, looks like some bastards are here.
What? If it isn't...
Potato! Confringo! This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle
I had a feeling that's what hawk lumps were.
Protego! Descendo!
Oh god, I'm falling.
Incendio.
Reductor.
Accio.
Where'd they go?
Kill yourself! Potato!
She did.
Reductor.
Accio. Potato.
Shaky.
How would you like to learn the knockback jigs flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks...
Accio.
Have fun on your way down.
Accio.
Anyway, someone said something. Or Clump Hollow.
To visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more hawk clumps while I prepare to have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. Confringo! That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Always use more.
Confringo!
I ain't going down there. I feel like that'd be the way out.
Revelio.
Yeah, I might have to go down.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Potato! Expelliarmus! Potato! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Defender! Descender! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Defender! Protego! Glacius! Confringo! Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio.
Tons of ingredients. Squirrelies. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. Oh, she was a Ravenclaw. I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sproudle for their hospitality. Felt the need to put a quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sproudle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. It does sound good. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw's no match for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
Man, we're reading some of them. Oh my god, there's so many. Mother and father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrags. I think that's what it says, Gladrags. Last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodies of my dress, booties of my dress. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a that wasn't because of what it said, that was just because my throat was tingling. I'm talking too much. It was a treat to dine at the three broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like this one day, mark my words. Well, she wasn't wrong. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sproudle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Serona. My Sharona. And we exit here. Cool.
Confringo.
Okay, it looks suspicious. Oh shit.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
I don't see how I could have missed anything. Unless there was more letters in that room that I just didn't grab. If that's the case, I'm a dumbass. Oh my god. I'm not reading them all though. Screw that.
I should take this box. I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back.
That's all it was. Just don't forget the letters. Oh my god.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. Ha! I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Well, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Our character's going to enjoy some butterbeer as we end it. Let's hide the UI. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Whoa!
Ha ha.